Well, so I guess to really start things off, obviously, as you can see, I try my best to do the work and figure it out and do some research, but I really can't do this in one take because I'm still figuring a lot of this out and a little behind on it. Um, but as you say, I kind of did the 3 minute mark, so I just kind of sliced it all together, and hopefully you can at least see that an effort grade or you know. But yeah, to explain, I guess what's happening right now on the screen. You can see that in this first part, the query joins the orders and employees tables using the employee ID field, which allows each order to be linked to the employee who had handled it. And this query filters the data set to include only orders shipped to Sweden using the ship country condition. So then it uses the count function to calculate the total number of orders that are handled by each employee, which results in grouped by employee last names and sorted into descending order to identify which employees handled the most orders. And then, of course, coming up in the next part, it's the ggplot visualization. So I'm just, I guess, waiting to get to that part. So here's where I'm working on the ggplot, or at least you can trying to, which in a moment you'll see that it results in visualizing a horizontal bar chart in ggplot, which this chart I guess displays employee last names on the vertical axis and the number of orders are on the horizontal axis, which makes it easy to compare performance across employees. So that should show up in just a moment. Okay, and there we go. So yeah, this is the order shipped to Sweden by employee, which as I said, I kind of explained it I guess before. But there you can see the different names and how many of them have the number of orders. And then it's about to go into the second part, the live edit. As you can see, I kind of struggled with the first half, but I was able to get the visualization to change over to revenue. And in the second part, it's basically an analysis which shifts from order count to revenue, as I said, which requires joining an additional table, order details in specific, because revenue is calculated using unit price times quantity. So the query uses the sum function to calculate total revenue generated by each employee. So the filters added, I guess they include only transactions where revenue is less than $1,000, focusing on smaller orders. So the results are again grouped by employee and sorted from the highest to lowest revenues. So yeah, these are the updated results. And as I mentioned, yeah, thank you for bearing with me. So yeah, that was my trying my best. So thank you.